I welcome you all for today's video lecture. Today's topic is question tags. In this video, we are going to see what is question tags and rules of question tags with examples. Let's see what is question tags. A tag question is statement followed by a small question. We use tag question to ask for confirmations. We usually use question tags for the confirmation of a sentence. In a tag question, a statement is made and a question is asked after that. Let's see the example. You're busy, aren't you? Pinnacle is the best institute for preparing for government jobs, isn't it? Now we see four basic rules while making question tags. The sentence and the question tag will be in the same tense. If the sentence is an affirmative sentence, the question tag will be negative. If the sentence is a negative sentence, the question tag will be positive. The pronoun is always used in the question tag. In negative question tags, we use the contracted form of the helping verb and not. Example, hasn't, couldn't. Now we see rules of question tags. Rule 1. In affirmative sentence, the tag question will be negative. Example, a good student always works hard, doesn't he? Rule 2. In negative sentence, the tag question will be positive. Examples, all the children were not present, were they? Everybody cannot be clever, can they? So when you use negative sentences, we use question tag will be positive. Rule 3. For sentences having modal auxiliary, tags will be depending on whether positive or negative is needed. Example, everybody cannot drive, can they? Rule 4. Everybody, everyone, no one, nobody are singular. So we use a singular verb and singular pronoun with them. But in the question tag, a plural verb and a plural pronoun will be used. Example, everybody has to pay his own bill, haven't they? Rule 5. For affirmative imperative sentence, we use will you or won't you in the question tag. Example, be assured of all cooperations, will you? When you use affirmative imperative sentence, we usually use question tag will be will you or won't you. Rule 6. For negative imperative sentence, we use will you as the question tag. Example, don't touch the wire, will you? When you use negative imperative sentence, will you is the question tag. Rule 7. For imperative sentences beginning with letters, when a suggestion or proposal is being made, the question tag will be shall we. Examples, let us go for a movie, shall we? Let us help her to complete the work, shall we? Rule 8. For imperative sentences beginning with let but not followed by us, the question tag will be will you. Let's see the examples. Let Madhu go, will you? Let them do their homework, will you? When you use imperative sentences, if the sentence is going to start with let, it's not followed by us, the question tag will be will you. Rule 9. For imperative sentences having nothing, anything, everything, something as the subject, the question tag will have it as the pronoun. Example, everything has gone bad today, hasn't it? Everything is clear, isn't it? Rule 10. If any sentence has used to in it, then the question tag will be used plus not, did plus not. Example, he used to come here, used plus not he. So when you use used to in a sentence, the question tag will be used plus not, otherwise did plus not. Rule 11. Never, no, nobody, hardly, seldom, scarcely, few, little, not, none, rarely are negative words. So when you use these words never, no, nobody, hardly, seldom, we consider that as a negative words. So the question tag will be negative, will not be negative. Examples: a barking dog seldom bites. Does it? My son never stands still. Does it? He hardly came here. Did he? He hardly does his duties. Does he? So when you use these words, we consider that as a negative words. That's what we use the question tag will not be negative. Rule 12. In exclamatory sentences, the question tag will contain the auxiliary verbs. Examples: how beautiful the garden is. Isn't it? Isn't it is the question tag of the sentence. How big the slide is. Isn't it? How nicely the bird sings. Isn't it? Rule 13. Moon, earth, river, motherland, country, ship, train are treated as feminine gender. So when you use these words in a sentence, we consider that as a feminine gender. In the tag question, the pronoun used will be she. Let's see the examples. The Titanic was thought to be unsinkable. Wasn't she? India has never attacked any country, has she? So, the Titanic and India, we consider these two words as feminine gender. That is what we use in the question tag she. Rule 14. There is no contracted form of am not. So, in the question tags, aren't is used. Example: I'm a little late today. Aren't I? I'm confident, aren't I? So when you use am in the sentence, the question tags will be aren't, not. But if the question tag to be used not in the contracted form, then am I can be used. Examples: I'm late today. Am I? I'm not busy. Am I? So if the sentence is not in the contracted form, we may use am I in the question tag. Rule 15. If the subject of a sentence, that, one, this, that, these, those, then the question tag will contain that, one, this, etc. as the pronoun. So when you use these words in a sentence like the, one, this, that, these, those as a subject, we consider that as a pronoun. Examples: there is a book on the table. Isn't it there? So we consider that as a pronoun. One cannot find a solutions to this problem. Can one? So these are the examples for the rule 15. We usually forgot to put question mark at the end of the question tag. We should not forget when you use question tags, we have to use question marks at the end of the question tags. Thank you all for your patience listening. The topic is question tags.